want to check in on Trent. Of course, this was the big crack in Friday's session. The stock fell about almost 11% after the management indicated that in their quarterly update, and that quite didn't go well with the markets. But right now, it's some stability, one can say, although it's pretty erratic even right now, just about hovering around that 5,500 odd mark. That's Trent in a trade for you. Can I just very quickly check on the charts and whether it can go back to those 4,500 kind of lows that it did strike, I think, March end or so?
Yeah, but I don't believe, Aisha, that the stock should be good for 4,500 levels. In fact, the stock has gone through a major grind, and in the last 5-6 months back, there was a major price correction for Trent. The stock I think a matter of a week or so had fallen back from 6,000 to 4,600 thereabouts, where it formed a major low end of March 2025, and from there the recovery was very slow, gradual, and it took its own time for Trent. These are the kind of recoveries which generally tend to last quite long. After this kind of a price correction which we saw last week for Trent, where the stock was down 10-11%, I don't see any major follow through downside for the stock price. Yes, eventually, over the next 1 or 2 weeks, we may see another 100-150 point kind of a price correction, which could be more like an inertia correction for stock prices after such kind of a sharp drop. But then eventually they come back into much higher support territories than the previous leg. So I would believe that 5,200, 5,300 level for Trent should actually be taken as a very good contra opportunity for traders to build long positions.
Okay, so that's the take on Trent and the overall sector as well. But